Hello, this is Whitney Otan, Geology Professor in the Department of the Earth Sciences at SUNY Brockport, and I'm here to explain to you today the laboratory exercise in ESC 195 Natural Disasters. Today's topic is landslides and landslide risk. As you know, landslides are a special type of mass movements where soil and surficial material move downslope, sometimes very slowly, but sometimes very rapidly. And when soil materials move downslope, they can affect the stability not only of the landscape, but they can also affect the stability of structures that we have built across the land surface, such as our houses, our subdivisions, our roads, our railroads, and things of that nature. Now, landslide risk and susceptibility basically breaks down as a function of the characteristics of the slopes or hillsides and the types of motion that can occur to form a landslide. The first thing of importance is the type of soil material and the weight of the soil that is on a hillside. So if a soil has high strength, meaning that soil is either granular, has a high friction, or is bound together and consolidated very well, that soil strength will help hold it on the side of the slope. If the soil is weak or it shears very easily because it's made of fine-grained materials like clays, has high cohesion, or has high water holding content, then the soil will have a weak shear strength, and that would enhance its ability to move down the slope. So besides the soil's weight and its strength, we need to look specifically at the land slope itself. Steeper slopes tend to be more susceptible to the movement of material downslope than low slopes or shallower slopes. So basically, landsliding in soil materials tends to be a function of the weight or the mass of the soil, the strength of the soil, and the slope of the soil. So if we know the nature of the soil's strength and the soil's weight, we can look at things like topographic maps and make an assessment of where landslide susceptibility is greater or less. So with that, we can utilize this in creating maps which illustrate the relative levels of risk associated with landslides and potentially future mass movements. So in summary, landslides tend to be a function of the weight of the soil, the strength of the soil, and the slope that the soil sits on. A very rapid or large-scale mass movement or a large landslide can produce several catastrophic types of damages to our infrastructure. So it is something that we need to be aware of and understand the potential risk as we develop our cities and our communities. Well, thank you very much for your time and attention. Have a good day. Hope you enjoy your exercise. This is Whitney Otan signing off.